In this video, we're creating realistic timber cargo for your model railway or diorama. Hello and welcome to a video tutorial which is sponsored by Creality. In this video, we're gonna make something special. I don't know if you're a long-time viewer of YouTube or not, but there's another guy doing videos called L. Toen, as the former Luke Toen. And he did a video back in the days and he was walking in the forest like this. And then he said, oh man, it would be so great if you just could take a tree and scale it down and use it on your model railroad. And that is about what we're gonna do today. So I'm on my way to the forest now and we will look for a tree there. And with me, I have a tool, not to chop the tree down, but to do the opposite. We'll actually make a clone or a copy of the tree, scale it down and use it on our model railroad. And the tool we're going to use for this is this device. This is a precision scanner from Creality. It's called OBrian. The unique thing with this one is that it can scan both very small objects, like 10 by 10 millimeters, up to very large, 2 by 2 meters, which is the case in this, when we're going to scan a pine tree trunk. Yes. So with a scanner connected to a PC, I'm scanning the bark of this pine tree trunk. And the precision we're getting out of this scan is 0.02 millimeters, which is way much better than we actually need to make a miniature of it. Alright, so the scan of this tree was made in less than 5 minutes. That is a very good thing because the mosquitoes are really annoying. And this is what the scanned pine tree trunk looks like. As you see, the scanner only makes the surface, so it's hollow. So before we can print this, we need to make an export from the Creality scanning app. I'm making an STL file which I can import into the slicer. Then I hit repair in the slicer software and voila! It will fill the logs for me. And with some supports added, printout is made and it looks like this. This stack contains from 5 different pine tree trunks, which I've assembled in the slicer as well. When adding primer, it looks like this. This is Tamiya Surface Primer Gray. And now we're gonna paint it. For that, I'm using a dark brown color with a lot of red pigment in. Chocolate brown is the selection this time. And I'm thinning it using quite a lot of water. The idea with this is that the paint should float over the surface and end up in the cracks and crevices of the tree. So you will in a moment see the result when this paint has dried. That there are darker areas in between the elevated areas, and the elevated areas looks brighter. But coming back to the original, the trunk in the forest, look at this. It's kind of light gray or light brown. So we're dry brushing on a really light brown, almost beige color, which means that you dip the paintbrush into the paint, wipe most off on a cloth, and then with almost a dry brush, adding the paint to the surface. And this will result in that the paint only will stick to the elevated areas and highlight them. So by doing this, we're getting pretty close to what it should look like. Only 2 steps remain. This is the final painting one. We're painting the edges. And here I'm mixing yellow with the original beige brown color. So I'm taking a bit of the beige color and adding it to the yellow, and then we have a pretty nice fresh cut wood color. So I'm painting all the ends in this paint, and also if there are some bark which has been torn off during the process, I'm painting those areas in this color as well. Now, as said, we only need now to weather these. This is made using pastel chalk powder. It's dry pastel chalks, and you just grind some off using a hobby knife or a scalpel. And then I use a makeup applicator to apply it. And I just add a moderate amount over the entire surface, both here and in the ends. This will give the trunks a bit more powdered texture and also bring all the colors together so it looks more natural. And well, after the treatment, looks like this. And here they are now at the sawmill of my layout. I've made the length so 2 of these piles of logs fits into a stake car, but there are different lengths also in the 3D model set with this timber. Up till a few days ago I thought that my flower support sticks with the putty on was state of the art. They are now getting replaced with this instead. I will continue to scan more different type of tree trunks and make stacks of them as well. So no matter what type of lumber mill or carpentry you might have, there should be a match there. And the possibilities for scanning is just tremendous. It's just limited by your own imagination. Talking about totally realistic timber cargo, well, there you have it. Check out this scanner from Creality, the Otter. I'm putting up a link to it, so if you click there, you just land on the Otter webpage. From there you can buy one or read more about the capabilities and feature of this scanner. If you're interested in the 3D models I created during this production of this video, there's a link to that as well. So you can click that and support the channel, buy the 3D file. That's a good way. Another way to support the channel is to become patron. Get over to Patreon, set up a support account there from $1 to up to $20. The $20 tier gets a discount Discord channel to chat directly with me and other patrons on the $20 per month level. Very useful, very knowledgeable people. Last now was a documentary from travel in Swiss. Fantastic. A guy called Peter Samper has been traveling the Glacier Express, and he posted a lot of photos and stuff on Discord, on the Discord channel for Marklinofsweden. I really appreciate that. It's great, and all the other patrons who are looking at this as well. So join Patreon, join the community. And at the same time support the channel for more content. If you just want to make a one-off donation, use the PayPal dialog found in the video description below. If you're not yet a subscriber, subscribe and enable that little bell and you will get the notification once next video gets published. Until that happens, see ya.